Imagine embarking on a journey without a map or GPS. You might reach your destination eventually, but the path would likely be filled with wrong turns and wasted time. In the world of research, the research design serves as our map, guiding us through the complexities of data collection and analysis. It provides a structured framework, ensuring that our efforts are focused and efficient. Just as a blueprint guides architects in constructing a building, a research design provides the structure for researchers to build a robust and insightful study. Tourism, as a dynamic and multifaceted industry, demands rigorous and well-designed research to understand its trends, impacts, and opportunities. Whether the goal is to analyze tourist satisfaction, evaluate the effectiveness of marketing campaigns, or assess the environmental impact of tourism activities, a carefully chosen research design is paramount. It ensures that the data collected is relevant, reliable, and ultimately capable of answering the research questions at hand. Descriptive research, as its name suggests, aims to describe a phenomenon or situation. It seeks to answer questions like what, where, and when, providing a snapshot of a particular aspect of the tourism industry. For instance, a descriptive study might investigate the demographics of tourists visiting a specific destination, or analyze the types of accommodation preferred by budget travelers. One of the key advantages of descriptive research is its ability to provide a rich and detailed account of the phenomenon under study. By collecting data through surveys, observations, or content analysis, researchers can paint a comprehensive picture of the situation. However, it is important to note that descriptive research does not establish cause and effect relationships. It primarily focuses on describing what is, not why it is. Section 4. Experimental research. Unveiling cause and effect. Experimental research uncovers cause and effect by manipulating variables while controlling others. Participants are divided into groups, randomly assigned conditions, and outcomes are measured. For instance, a study on a new marketing campaign for hotel bookings. Comparing booking rates reveals the campaign's impact. Experimental research establishes causality, showing intervention effectiveness. Section 5. Correlational research. Exploring relationships. Correlational research aims to explore the relationship between two or more variables without manipulating them. This design helps researchers understand how changes in one variable are associated with changes in another. For instance, a correlational study might investigate the relationship between tourist satisfaction and their likelihood of recommending a destination to others. By collecting data on both variables, researchers can calculate a correlation coefficient, a statistical measure that indicates the strength and direction of the relationship. A positive correlation suggests that as one variable increases, so does the other, while a negative correlation indicates that as one variable rises, the other falls. While correlational research is valuable for identifying potential relationships, it's crucial to remember that correlation does not imply causation. Just because two variables are correlated doesn't mean that one causes the other. There could be other underlying factors influencing both variables that the study hasn't accounted for. Section 6. Quasi-experimental research, navigating real-world complexities. Quasi-experimental research shares similarities with experimental research in its attempt to establish cause and effect relationships. However, unlike true experiments, quasi-experimental designs lack random assignment to groups. This often occurs when researchers are studying pre-existing groups or when random assignment is not feasible or ethical. For example, a study investigating the impact of a new tourism development project on the local economy might use a quasi-experimental design. Researchers could compare economic indicators in the community before and after the project's implementation. While this design provides valuable insights, it's essential to acknowledge that the lack of random assignment introduces potential confounding variables that could influence the results. The advantage of quasi-experimental research lies in its applicability to real-world settings where true experiments are not always possible. However, researchers must carefully consider potential confounding variables and acknowledge the limitations of drawing definitive causal conclusions.